This right here,
it's my fourth truck.
Today we're going to be discussing the breakdown of the cost, the game plan, and a few tips on how to scale your business. So I'm going to give a little insider of how I was able to grow my business with barely any SEO and without having a door-to-door marketing team out there. Mostly all organic.
But let's proceed. This right here is the first one that I started with. That's my baby. That's the one that did all the hard work. It went through all the trenches. So let's compare the first one with my new truck. As you can see, this one doesn't have the yellow stripes as like this one. And it doesn't have the tagline that I have, which is "We fly, bugs die." I changed it up from, us fumigating homes to fumigating termites because I want to catch that attention. I'll talk about it later on in the video. No camper. Second truck with a camper. And my third truck, which my tech has it, I'll put a picture on the screen. My brother is the one that's driving that truck, and he truck that I ended up selling to my dad. It's a little bit of a mess because I'm still doing errands around. I'm actually gonna be giving this truck tomorrow to my new tech. Is that this truck has having something very, very different that I haven't tried with any of the other trucks. Is that this truck has two tanks. Tank number one, and we have tank number two. The reason I bought two tanks is because I want my new tank to actually take care of other specialty jobs, because there's times that whenever I sell crazy ant, carpenter ant treatment, or even a small spot treatment for termites, let's say my younger brother doesn't have the termite tank, so I have to go myself. Since I have the 50-gallon tank filled with termiticide, then I go take care of the job. But so far, this is the game plan. We have the tank for just pest control only, and then we have another tank over here for specialty jobs only. We have crit, which is like crazy ants, carpenter ants, and small termite treatments. All my trucks have the 25-gallon tanks. My first truck, which is my truck, was the only one that had the 50-gallon tank, but it was the termite tank. But it was okay. It worked out perfectly because with the backpack, with the pest control backpacks, I was just filling it up at the customer's house, to be honest. But I don't want my techs to be doing that, so that's why I have them with the 25-gallon tank, and I take care of the specialty jobs. But that's going to be changing sometime soon, because now we have him doing those type of jobs. Since he's going to have an extra tank, we're going to separate the product mixture. I don't want products to be mixing. I want to be sending out a different technician just to take care of that issue. If my technician can do it on the spot, like he sells a crazy ant treatment or carpenter ant treatment, I want him to take care of it instead of me going myself or someone else just to do that treatment. Nice. We have a red pool to match the color, and then we have this that it holds it in place, and then we got the ladder rack. So now let me do a full breakdown of the cost. Switched out the rims. So the rims came out 500 bucks. The camper came out around $3,000. The whole truck itself, I bought it as a salvage title, so it looks brand new. And look how many miles it has. 18,000 miles, and I bought it with 15,000, I think 16, but I've been doing a lot of errands. You're waiting on my truck. I didn't know they opened at 10 a.m. and I'm here like 30 minutes early, so let me create some content. But I was able to grow my company organically a lot. 4 trucks in 4 years is pretty impressive. I will give out 3 tips, and one of the tips is I'm gonna read a phrase from this book. I will elaborate more deeper. The target is in the market. No one aspires to be the bland average, so don't water down messaging to appeal to everyone. It will end up appealing to no one. Put it differently, and to change perspectives. Competition in the pest control industry is very saturated. You want to come in with a white truck and then put red letters on it, you're gonna have a hard time standing out from the competition. I see a lot of people that want to look appealing to everyone. Just a white truck and some few letters, good to go. Looks very professional. I get it. My trucks are different. I ended up recently, like literally last night, I ended up closing Sheeply Donuts, just one location obviously, but I'll love to get more locations, right? Hopefully the owner starts connecting me to the other owners, because most franchise owners, they all kind of know each other. Point is, the Sheeply Donuts ended up getting me because of my truck. And I'm like, hey, how did you find out about me? Sheeply Donuts. And it's funny because Sheeply Donuts was getting 3 quotes, but one of them was myself, and he told me that he saw one of my trucks. Yeah, it might not look that professional, but it's appealing. The eye catcher is red, has the golden wings, has the yellow stripes. Some McDonald's shit, like McDonald's is like golden arcs, where I have some yellow stripes, golden wings. And to my additional truck, I added animation. Ladies and gentlemen, this it's gonna be a game changer. Another thing that I have done since the beginning with my first truck is putting something in Spanish. You have to find your mark. It's like in the book says, that books that I read, you want to appeal to everyone, but you got to find your niche. Like, who is it? Like, I want to attract people that will like this type of animation. I want to attract people that are Spanish speakers. Funnily how the roach has been a game changer as well, because every time they get it from my truck, they're like, oh, I saw your truck. And then I'm like, oh, what kind of issues do you have? Like, oh, I have roaches. And guess what? They connected their issue with my truck. And most of the time, half of the time is these type of roaches, but the other half is German roaches. But hey, a lead is a lead. Probably like 3% or 5% of my business have came from freaking marketing. My new tech is very spoiled, and I wish I could stick with this truck. I want him to have like that advantage with the new truck, and I'll just keep the old one because the old one has a 50-gallon tank. Second tip, and this one I'm gonna get it from the Bible. The Bible says the more you give, the more you receive. And yes, I know there's some people that they don't expect anything in return, right? Like if they send you a referral, they don't expect anything in return. I still go out of my way and give them something. When it comes to termites and rodents, right now with my new tech on board, he keeps pushing me like, bro, we got to give out like some sort of bonuses or discounts for people that refer us for pest control. And I don't really give anything for pest control. I just say thank you for the referral. But now I'm at that point where like I'm like, all right, you know what, I'm willing to give discounts or bonuses. Guys, one, it's gonna make you look unselfish. Like even if they're like, oh no, you don't have to, like, do it, because they're gonna keep you in mind for future jobs or future situations. Whenever they have another termite situation come out, a rodent situation come out, like, man, this guy took care of my other customer, no, I didn't have no issues, and he still gave me part of his profit. Like, what a guy. Like, let me send him more. Even if he doesn't send you more customers, deep down he's gonna send you blessings. That's how I was able to grow my business organically faster. Just people refer me. There's like 3 people out there. One of them, like, give you an example, one is a roofer. That guy's always on the lookout. Whenever he does inspections on the roof, he's always looking to see if there's a gap between the soffit and the shingles. So if he sees that, he offers them like, hey, with your new roof, we can give you a rodent barrier. Would you like that? He has received over like $800 from me, because that guy's hungry. He's like, damn, I'm getting a commission on selling a new roof, and on top of that, I'm getting a commission from Arlington for providing a rodent service on top of that. A little off topic, but those are my favorite because those are prevention. I don't have to worry about doing follow-up treatments. Like, damn, like they're still having issues with rats, I have to offer a warranty. Like, no, like I just do my thing on the roof, and I'm gonna give out a $100 gift card to whoever guesses what's next after this small accomplishment that I just made. I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, and I said once I buy my 4th truck, I'm going to do what? Once I accomplish this, I would do what? Whoever comments first, if you paid attention, like what I'm gonna be doing next now that I have my 4th truck, comment and I'll send you an email with a $100 gift card to Amazon. All right, I'm in San Francisco right now for one of my friend's wedding, and I promise I'm gonna iron my shirt at my friend's house. And of course, I'm looking over the route for today. Since I'm out of town, I'm in San Francisco, everything looks good. I'm also on a new book. It's called Great CEOs Are Lazy, but I'm not gonna give you guys a 3rd tip from this book. I'm actually gonna give you guys a tip that I have given in my past videos. I've said it multiple times, and it's funny because I read a new book and it says something along the same lines of that same phrase. And that new book that I read is called Shut Up and Listen. Tim Fertitta, the owner and CEO of Houston Rockets, said in one statement, get it now before you need it. And I've said this when it comes to like ordering products, and when it comes to like scaling your business, get it now before you need it. Products, have it in stock, because if not, you're going to lose a customer, making them wait a week, like, hey, what is going on? And you don't have the product in stock. That's one. And scaling your business, which is a topic that we're focusing on right now today and for this video, is you're going to need it. Like, you might seem like you don't need it at the moment, but get it now before you need it. And 10X by Grant Cardone, which in his book, he rephrases it differently, and he says, scale now and figure it out later. And ever since I read that, I'm like, I've been scaling my business at a faster pace. And it's funny because every time I get a new truck, it starts off so slow. They're asking me for more work. They're asking me like, damn, that's it? Like, dang. Like, for instance, for my new fourth truck, my fourth additional truck, which is my third tech, he was like, dang, I came in with barely any work, like doubting himself, doubting his decision of switching pest control companies. I'm like, give me time, and I promise you, I know I can fill up your schedule. Just give me time. It took me like 3 to 4 weeks, and I finally got him a little bit busy, busy to the point where he's productive. Obviously, I want to get him more busier, and obviously, I want it to be more consistent. I don't want him to have good weeks and then very slow weeks. The situation and challenge and obstacle that I'm dealing with at the moment, but every time I pray, I've been praying more now. I read one of your comments that I should pray in the morning, and I do. I always prayed at night, but now first thing I do, I wake up, I pray, and then last thing I do before I go to sleep, I pray. There you go. There you have it. Giving you some solid tips. I didn't want to focus too much on my accomplishment of my fourth additional truck. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of tips and guidance and some valuable resources. This is Arlington with Aviator Pest Control, where we fly and bugs die, and I hope to see y'all next time.